train yards, thinking about graveyards. I wonder, Lord, what would they ever write on mine? Another soul laid to rest on a cold Montana morning, just trying to make it north of 49.
Well, morning guys. So back at this coyote bait here, and see the farmer dumped off a cow there, and looks like another calf here. So this one obviously died. The calf didn't come out, and it ended up dying. They probably didn't get to it in time and couldn't pull it, so that really sucks, but it is what it is. So we got bait here, but unfortunately, oh, that's deep. We're pulling the snares here today. Well, so just two for the day. One nicer colored one a little bit weaker. Oh, but brutal cold out here, so nice catches on them. And we got all of our snares pulled down out of here now, so yeah, just one bait left at home for the year. So, well, let's go see what, I don't know if I'll go out there this morning or if we'll go straight to the shed. So either way, see what we get up to. Okay guys, so we're back out here at the home bait. And when I pulled in here, there was a few ravens took off, but there was two eagles. So they're starting to migrate back through already, which is about normal for this time of year. It's the 20th or 21st February, I think. So I came out, I dumped a whole bunch of the skinned carcasses out. I've got a pile at the bush over there. You can see across the field. So for the most part, that keeps the eagles down that way. And same with the ravens, that way they aren't destroying our hides on us. But yeah, we got about maybe 6 inches of snow or so in here. So a lot of these snares are pretty low. They're only maybe 4 or 5 inches off the ground. I'm going to go through and fix them all up. There's a few drifts as well. Not really expecting to catch anything. I did go around the outside, I didn't see anything. So there might be the odd one. Maybe there's something under the snow, but yeah, we'll see here. But quite a few coyote tracks you can see. Yeah, this is all coyote here, and it looks like actually the deer were on that corner of the island. They had scraped up a bunch of ground, so I don't think any of this is deer tracks. I'm not seeing any actual deer tracks. I think this is pretty well all coyote down through here, so nice to see they're back finally. And we did chase two out of here when we came around the bottom side here to go around. There's two big coyotes took off that way, one darker colored one and one nicer one. So they're probably smart to the snares. They're big coyotes, so they know what's going on. But anyways, I got my cutters, got a fresh set of gloves. Let's go see what we can find in here. Okay, so we got one here. The number 9's there. We had a couple branches closing it off. We have branches all across here, so you can see there's blood on this tree, which means we'll probably have not a great catch on him. And I can already tell just by that, he's got a little bit of water in his head. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Nice hide on him, but yeah, he feels kind of swollen. That's got a water head, so it's not bad. And it's got one of Seneca's springs on it. So yeah, we'll have to skin that one out and see. But my guess is that one's not a great catch. It's nice and high though, which is weird. So I don't know. We'll skin that one out and see anyway. But I'm gonna have to rebuild all this stuff here. Because he took down all my branches. I see there's one left, but oh yeah, so that's a nice little surprise. We got one. We're only about maybe 6 or 8 snares in, so See, there might be a couple more in here under the snow. We had one snare, should be over there, but it's over here. So let's see, fox or coyote? Nice, it's a coyote. A little tiny thing, but diseased. That is a tiny coyote, but look at that. So it's got full body. It looks like shoulder mites, but it's gotten really bad. Maybe it's not shoulder mites, maybe it's a mild case of mange, but died fast. It's got Seneca's Super Mag spring on there. So that's a nasty one. It's not bad enough that I won't carry it out. I can grab it by its feet because at least those are clean. But we'll get it the heck out of here. Go throw it in our carcass pile. So that's 2. I was wanting 10 by the end of season here, so we're up to 4 for today. I need 6 more in the next, probably 2 checks is all we have left, but yeah, see whatever we have left in here. There's still a dozen snares or so. Well, if I was to pick one snare in this entire bait, I didn't think we'd catch a coyote, it'd be that one right there. But this would be the second one. So let's see. Actually looks like another half decent one. Here, I'll cut this off. And he didn't wreck the trail at all. So this is the trail come in through here. He didn't even take these 2 little branches out, which is nice. So he must have went good and quick. And another not huge one. It's kind of a darker color to him, but yeah. So that's number 3. And still got a bunch over that way, but I didn't think we'd have this many coyotes here. Let's check actually while I got you guys on. We got one right here. And you can see it's only 5 or 6 inches off the ground. So we're just gonna lift that up. Oh, that's too high now. Right about there. So that's about where we want it. About 8 inches high. We got another one right there. And same thing. It's just way too low. So I'll pick it up. Right about there. It's not a big change, but there's about 4 inches of powder. You can see how far down the coyotes are sinking. So basically it's 6 inches, 7 inches off the ground, maybe a little bit more, probably 6, 7 inches. And then they're gonna sink down another 4 to put it at 11. That's where we want our height. But you can see these coyotes are kind of getting smart. That's probably those 2 I chased out of here. They went this way instead of going through the snare. They're just avoiding everything, which they will do, especially this late in the season, so. But I'll keep going. Maybe we'll have more. I'm surprised we have 3 already, so maybe there's more. Okay, guys, so we're through all the snares now. There's 2 or 3 over here I have to fix in the wide open. I know there's nothing in those, so nothing to report in any of these guys here. I just went through and made my trails through the deep snow to try and get them active again. It's supposed to get another skiff of snow here in the next few days, so hopefully that's gonna work. And then I've only got I think 9 days. I think there's 30 days in March. 9 days till I close snares, so probably 2 more checks. But one thing I have here is I was shooting ravens off the deck this morning. The problem is with that here, we're gonna have a lot less ravens coming to this bait. I've talked about it before, and you can see the birds were here checking this guy out. They don't like that. They really don't like dead ravens and crows and that sort of thing at the bait. So I'm gonna take this guy out of here, but you know, lots of guys will think they're getting wise and they'll have their meat disappearing off their bait like I usually do. 2-3 days I kind of cleaned it all up, and I thought I was smart when I did it 4 or 5 years ago. And I actually took a couple of dead ravens threw them at the bait thinking I was smart. And it killed the bait. Like, you might as well pour a barrel of oil on there. They aren't coming to it. And it took quite a while after I took the raven out of there before the ravens started coming back. The problem with that is if there's no squawking and fighting and that sort of thing with the ravens and the magpies, coyotes think something's up and they'll stop coming. They don't want to be anywhere near it. There's a reason why the ravens aren't here, and it spooks them. So, a good way to kill the bait is to start leaving ravens around. So, this one was a screw up. He shouldn't be out here. But I knew it when I hit him. He was wounded. I saw him drop. And he picked back up again and kept going. And I wasn't sure if he was going to make it all the way out here, but he did. So, I'm glad I found him. And maybe that's the reason why there isn't 7 or 8 coyotes in here. So, yeah, we'll take it out. I got a load of meat to go grab from the house, and we're gonna rebait here, and then yeah, that's it for tonight. Gonna go to the garage. I got some stuff to put on the board, but that's all I got for you guys. We got 3 coyotes, 2 of them nice, or skinnable at least. They're getting late in the year, but yeah, hopefully we got 5 today, so I need 5 more. That's not bad. That's pretty doable in 2 checks. We should be able to get 5 more out of here. So fingers crossed. And that'll get us to, I think, 75 or roughly 75 for the year. So awesome. If you guys are enjoying it, like, share, follow, subscribe, and I'll keep bringing you guys along. Thanks for watching. Well, as always, I'm going to give you guys a bonus round. So the coyotes got one heck of a trail packed down through here. I'm going to go up along it and put 1 or 2 footholds on it, and there's another trail going out that way, so they're using them. Might as well take advantage of that. Let's go get some traps. So just a quick look here. What I'm doing here, I set 1 trap just right in there, and actually right on that that log just in here I wedged the drag up to, and that way I'll get caught and he'll have a big catch circle here I can see easy. But I've got traps set, so I set this one here. I've been setting them right on the front of this toboggan. I've been using that. I got 1 set over here with the drag on it, 1 set there with the drag on it, ready to go. And one channel that I really like to watch is What I Do. He's Alberta Trapper. Does really cool footholding stuff there, especially with wolves and that sort of thing. And this is kind of what I've learned from him is working right of the toboggan. So got everything ready to go. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna set 1 over there. I think there's another decent trail over there on the outside of the field. I did bring some stuff here to lure them in with if I want to try some lure, but I don't know if I will. And then I saw at the far corner over there, sorry, stutter, that's weird. But the far corner over there, they have kind of a little bedding area where they've been peeing on a tree. I'm going to put 1 right in there as well. So I'm going to try and do that all before dark. I got 4 more traps to put in. And yeah, hopefully we can have some luck on this before the end of season. So here's a really good example. I've just gone along the edge of the trees here, and I knew this trail was coming out. It's pretty decent trail they've packed down. So they come here, they walk right through. That's my trap right there. I've got it blended in, and you can kind of see it here, but once it gets dark, I don't think they will. And yeah, I'm working completely out of the toboggan. I literally just reached over, pushed that trap down hard, right where their track is. So if you can see here, there's actually a big hole right there. That's where I would put my trap. That's the same as what was here. There's this big track here. I just put that trap in there, pushed it hard so it's solid. It's bedded, it's not moving at all. Then I threw my chain out across there. I took these little nettle branches that I had and kind of just whisked this up a little bit. So kind of looks like maybe birds were screwing around or something, but doesn't look like I was here. There's no track at all from me stepping anywhere. I actually walk right on this and get up there and walk across the seat. So yeah, it's this is how I'm setting them. This is the 3rd one. We got 4 we're gonna set over there, and then the 5th one hopefully I'll get on that P-post, but we'll we'll see. I might only do 4 even. We'll see. It's getting dark quick. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see it's getting kind of dark, but just the big tree on the corner right there, this big tall one, the base of it there, you can see kind of the grass pulled up. So I got a trap right in there. There's a bunch of pea on the tree and there's 3 trails going to it. I set 1 trap on the one. And then the trail comes over this way through here, down this way. So again, you can see deep punch there. You had a deep punch there and that's where the trap is. And I have the chain going out that way. Where the heck's it go? Yeah, it goes over this way somewhere. I've got it pulled in pretty good, so I'll be able to see if this gets caught. And yeah, it's kind of the idea. So staying inside the sled and setting from here. But okay, that's all I got here. I don't know if the video is not going to be too long. I'll show some skinning in the garage or something. But if this is it, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.